Happy Easter. Let's hear it for Bastille Day. Good to see you. Welcome to Home and Family.
He's Michael Berger.
I'm Cristina Ferrare.
No, I'm usually
No, I'm Kim Lee.
No,
Welcome to the show.
I'm Michelle Lee. Okay.
Welcome to the madness.
I'm very sad today.
Why?
Because our very dear Anne is leaving.
Oh,
This is
Anne
her
is leaving.
last show. I don't know who's going to hold up the cards for us. There's Anne. Yes, Anne. Yeah.
Anne, where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going, Annie?
Panic Mike.
Match game?
Are you? Oh.
It's good
I
to
know.
have,
She's heading to the Colorado River, I know, on a river rafting thing.
good to
so.
have goals.
Yeah, it is.
Colorado River is traveling faster than it's ever traveled
all that
because of
rain.
El Nino.
Yeah, all that
it's
rain.
faster and deeper.
Better be careful and wear your inner tube.
Anne's last
Yeah.
kind of,
Okay.
maybe she should read the first introduction. What do you think about that?
I'd love to. I love this man.
Oh, go ahead.
He's
Go ahead.
great.
Okay, go ahead.
Vincent, we are thrilled to have him. I know that Christina's thrilled to have him because she and him share a love of cooking.
Yes.
And here he is in the house, actor Vincent Schiavelli.
Nice
Not
of you
easy,
to
is it?
show up. I hear you were like lost forever.
Great story about you not getting here.
Forever trying to get here from the moment I got on the lot.
Yeah.
Isn't that just like a nightmare? You can never find this place.
Well, I think you need to spread breadcrumbs or something. I mean, it's the directions were like, you'll come to a stop sign. Well, you come to 5 stop signs
yeah, that's true. And you
before
don't-
you come to the stop sign.
Did you happen to see over at the Psycho House, they're rebuilding it again, and the Bates Motel because they're doing a remake? Did you see that?
No.
Yes, because our neighbors are the Psycho people
Yeah.
right next door. And I'm really kind of sad that they took that old house and they're refurbishing it. I wish they would have built a new one.
Yeah.
But they're,
It's actually going condo. They're
yeah,
selling the
well,
property.
they're-
Real estate
Did you guys
market.
see that? The Bates Motel?
They're
What?
reshooting. They're going to do a new Psycho.
I know.
That's
Anne
why
Heche
they're
is gonna
rebuilding
play
it.
the Janet Leigh part.
Who is?
Anne Heche.
Oh yeah, and
Yes.
who's playing?
I don't know who's
Anne
playing.
Heche.
Who's playing Alan Bates? Somebody? Is it like who is it? Like Leonardo
There's the new.
DiCaprio?
That's
Who-
the new thing they're building.
Leonardo
DiCaprio.
I don't know. No, I don't know who's
oh, they
playing,
have-
In
Alan
addition
Bates.
to the Psycho House, that's progress.
You know,
isn't it?
he's right. It has gone condo.
Yeah, I don't like it. I
Fred
wanted
Sands got a piece of it, and they're gonna.
I mean, I wouldn't mind to live there.
What did you say you wanted to do at the end of today's show?
What I want to do is I want to go with somebody. I want to go from, like, I want to start again how to get here with me, because I have no idea how to get here.
You probably don't know how to get
You know,
out of here either.
and so, well, I know that maybe I'll take a room at the Bates Motel.
But it's frustrating. I bet you wanted to. I heard it was like 50 minutes to try to find it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was wandering. Well, actually, it was neat because I went on the Universal tour.
Yeah, right. You were one of the tram people.
But
you're
no,
here-
without the tram. It was just me. I was alone. I mean, it was.
But you're here to cook today,
I'm
yes?
glad you're
Yes.
back. Last time you made those little wonderful little candy balls.
Yeah, you remember those?
So
Were good.
And what are you going to do
Recipe.
today?
Today I'm going to do Italedi Fazzoletti.
I already tasted it. It is so
Taste
good,
that?
Vincent.
It's good, yeah?
It's so good.
Little
Here, we have
little
a
tube
picture of
pasta with Italian green beans.
it. Ditallinis.
Right, the little Linis. In
Yes.
Sicily we call them Italedi, which means little Italians.
Oh, we're going to eat little Italians
Because
today.
the shape because the shape comes from the mainland.
I
Wonderful.
love it. It's so yummy, too.
Welcome to
Anyway.
the show. Well, we also have one of the many women in Woody's life. One of the
Yes,
women
one
that
of-
go
yeah.
way back with Woody.
Yeah, she came into the trailer today and we swapped Woody
Oh,
stories. Yeah, but yes.
All I'm saying, there's more to actress and singer Nancy Dussault than
Nancy
meets
Dussault's
the eye.
here, yes.
50 is here. Dussault?
I didn't know. Dussault, that's right, Dussault.
Dussault from the French, meaning
I tried to
I've been
keep it
with Woody.
quiet, Woody.
Thank you very much, Nancy.
A lot of women in his life. And
But not too
I
many
am one of
people
them.
know that, like, you and Woody worked together with the original Good Morning America,
We
right?
sure did.
Yes, yeah, I know. What
From
was
which
that
we
like
both have
working
recovered.
with him at 4 o'clock in the morning? It must have been just a nightmare.
I don't know, I was unconscious most of the time.
Sure.
I avoided him,
Did he
which
have
was
a,
maybe not so
You know,
smart.
he's fine now, but did he ever have a temper?
Oh, God.
Just twitching.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Just watch yourself, Nancy.
We're all
please.
prone to that. You know,
He's
little,
so
little
much
bursts,
better now.
little outbursts.
He's
you
so
know-
much better now.
Tell them,
Yeah,
tell,
he's up to
tell them
10.
about
What
the
do we say,
dog.
Michael?
Tell them
You're-
about the dog that we gave you on Mike Douglas.
Oh, did you do that?
Yeah, we.
Winston,
your dog,
little Winston.
Remember that?
Yes, they gave me a Yorkie because I was lonely.
Oh,
I was lonely, so they gave me a little Yorkie who just chewed everybody.
everything.
But I loved him. Now I have 3 dogs.
We could never get Nancy married.
Why?
Right? You were single for a long.
I was single for a long time, but now I've been married for, it shows you how long it's been, 13 years now.
Wow.
Good. Congratulations.
Yes.
Good. Yes.
And he cooks.
It's great to have a man who cooks. I know.
Are you here?
Now, but not
warming up today.
Yeah, but not too many
Great
people
voice.
know
You're
that.
cooking today, and I can't wait.
Yes,
Say it again, what you're cooking.
Italian de fasulette.
Oh God, I know. This
Buongiorno.
sounds so delicious.
I want to go to Italy so badly.
I know, I know.
Can we take the show to Italy?
Yeah.
Good
You
idea.
could go to Italy and sing because you are a wonderful
yes.
singer.
Yes.
And
I still can sing.
Yes, you do. And what do you do to warm up? How do you warm up?
Oh, well, I do a little yoga,
Oh, okay.
the deep breathing
Right.
stuff, and then do all those.
For how long?
Maybe 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you going to sing for us today?
I am singing for you today.
You have a new CD out, don't you?
I just made a CD. My husband produced it, and there's some beautiful songs on it. And we're doing Heart
Nancy
and Soul.
Dussault, Heart and Soul.
Heart
That's
and
great.
Soul.
Well, it's good to have you here.
I'm
Nancy.
thrilled. This is so
Keep it
much
around.
Welcome to
fun.
our crazy house.
We all got lost. Did you get lost?
And in honor of Vincent and Nancy, we're going to play a sitcom version because they're both excellent actors. A sitcom version of Celebrity. And here to give us an example of the game is our very own celebrity sleuth, Kim Douglas.
Kimmy.
Hi, guys. Okay, we played
Did you
this.
run into anybody else that you have annoyed? lately?
No more,
George
no
Clooney
more
and Dave
annoying
Dussault?
and whatever that I do to these celebrities. But since we do have celebrities in the house today, we are going to play the game, and it's a game we played many times. So let's try it out right now.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
first off, I give you a celebrity I'm thinking of, and we'll have it on cards, and then I'll give you some parts about them, and then whoever guesses it gets to win.
we get something?
Absolutely. Oh, big prizes.
do we get?
Look at us.
What do we get?
Can we
I
play
think yesterday was
two?
an Ashley. Yes.
Okay,
oh, you're
okay.
in. Ashley Table. So, okay, first off, she is rumored to be getting married this
Barbara
week.
Streisand. Oh, stop it.
Wow, that's not fair.
I win.
That's not fair at all.
Okay, how about this one? I'm thinking of another. He's a movie star, and he's
George
rumored-
Clooney.
No, it wasn't him. He's rumored to be getting remarried to the same woman he married before.
Oh.
He's very, very funny. Comedy actor.
Jim Carrey.
Yep. There you go. So we'll
Get the
we'll
idea.
have the clues on paper.
Very good,
And we're
very
calling
good.
it Celebrity,
Very
and
good.
I hope you'll play along.
We will.
Love it. I was going to say Tony Thomopoulos, but he's not, he's
there
not
you go.
funny. I mean, he is funny.
He is
But we are
funny.
getting married again.
I know.
Yes, we're renewing our vows again.
Are you?
After
How long
14
has it
years.
been?
14 years.
Wow.
Yeah, we figure, you know.
When you
I
get
wait
married
till
again,
20.
does that mean you get
14.
another big old rock?
I don't want to.
That is nice.
One.
Really? Say that out loud so he hears that. You don't
No,
want
I
any
don't.
more diamonds.
No.
In America here you say you don't,
You don't want any more
another
diamonds.
diamond.
Just
You know
Tony's
what?
love is enough.
My jewels are my children. Those are my jewels.
Wow. Well, she is reading the cards.
Yeah. What are you barfing over there?
Well, the entire control, see, they're in my ear.
Are they going
The entire control is just like, "Bleh."
All right, and one of my very favorite crafters, besides our dear Candace, is Carol Sturbins, and she's back with another great project. What are you going to do, Carol Sturbins from Handcraft Illustrated magazine?
Well, it's really great to be back because these ideas really are 1 and 2 minute ideas that require so little stuff, energy, talent. And we're going to do an entire table, but one idea that's really simple I'd show you right now is just to take flowers and arrange them on a plate. These are fresh flowers that I just took the floral heads from, a couple of leaves, and then after placing them in an arrangement on a plate, I'm just going to set a glass plate over it. It's a kind of an instant china.
Look at you with the live flowers under the
Stop
plate.
it.
So we have another group of ideas to show you.
I really like
I
like that, too.
Where do you come up with all of that?
That is nice.
So simple.
Nicely
Very
done,
simple.
Carol. And more to show you. A little later in
Yep,
the show.
afterward, thank you.
I wonder how long
Where
it takes
does she
for them
come
to
up with
just
these
sort of, like,
ideas?
wilt.
She's got to have like a hotline where people, you sit at home and think of these things. It's wonderful. Look
Thank
how
you.
pretty the table is, too. All right.
This guest, you know, I first met on Mike and Maddie. So
You
it's a
did?
great story and how far he's come from when he started. Well, I met him about 3 years ago. John Wagner Holtz is along here with his mom, Robin, and they're talking about an organization he started with $250 in his bedroom, in his garage, called Connected Kids.
Kids Connected.
Kids Connected. Why don't you
Right.
share with everybody what this is?
Kids Connected is a national nonprofit organization for kids that have a parent with cancer. I know it's a little bit different now than when I was last on Mike and Maddie, but we've only grown larger, and hopefully we're helping more kids, which we are.
Again, this is your mom.
This is your mom. And
Yes.
why did you start it?
I started it because when I was 9 years old, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and there was nothing in Boston, Massachusetts, where we were living, or when we moved out to California, there was still nothing. And there was a great impact on my life, and I thought that there was the same impact on other kids' lives. So I decided, since there's nothing, I'll just make a difference to try and help other kids.
Nothing meaning what? Like support groups
Yes.
for kids that they can talk about their feelings and their fears?
Yeah, there were no support groups. There were no way, because I really needed to talk to kids. And sure, it was great talking with the psychologist, but they still did not have a parent with cancer, so they didn't know what it was like.
I'm happy to say your mother's fine now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank
What John didn't say is he was only 11 when he started all of this, so.
Right. We'll get into the details of it, but just in a nutshell, it started with $250 and in your bedroom, right?
Yes.
And just tell me where you are now.
We're in 18 chapters around the nation in 12 states, helping about 5,000 kids.
See? How about that? Isn't that right?
Yeah, but wait till you hear the rest of his story.
Yeah.
It's really great.
And who he's meeting
yeah,
and
who's
world
meeting
conferences.
and
It's
like
big. It's very big.
Pulitzer Prize kid.
Stuff. It's big. And
Someday,
I'm going to Target
yeah.
looking at bowls. You know,
Yeah.
it's not, our lives are so different. Also joining us is Pilates instructor Melinda Bryan. Everybody's very hot about Pilates.
Yeah, I need
You know what it is?
Yeah, I do.
Hi,
It's
Melinda.
Hi, welcome. I've
Thank
tried it so many times. It's like the best exercise in the world, but I
Describe what it is.
can't do it.
It's
You have to help me.
It's the hottest new exercise in Hollywood, but it's been around for ages.
Yeah.
It's been around since the 1920s. We have our springs attached
that
to what
Cristina?
Joseph Pilates designed as his hospital bed. This is called the cat. We're going to do an exercise called leg springs. You're going to press
we
out
do it
for
when we
me.
have bodies like Cristina. God, look
You'll
at
end
that.
up with bodies like Cristina. Now let's do circles. Good. And keep that back pressed.
What is the method behind it? Is it tension? Is it what is that?
We're using springs, so the springs offer resistance for her legs. Now we're going to reverse. And she's very conscious of pulling in her navel to her spine. We call that the powerhouse.
What is she working right there?
These are called leg circles. We're working, yes, she just said the bum. We're working the bum.
Can you feel it in your butt?
Working those legs.
My thighs.
What do you want?
Do you have to have the person there to do this, or can you do it
No,
by
you have to do
yourself?
it by yourself. Well, you have to have the instructor, but you can end up doing this by yourself once you know how to,
Right.
what the exercises are.
Right.
But this is not
Good,
a
now do
late night
walking.
infomercial
Yeah.
machine. This has been
Oh, it's been around for a
Yeah.
long time, and I know a lot of women who use this that
Good.
have incredible bodies.
and
That's
used in
great.
rehabilitation.
Is
to-
that working? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a physical therapist, so we're always rehabilitating injuries and using these springs to help them recover from an injury.
Lots
All
of
right.
dancers use this when they pull hamstrings and
Yeah,
twist
good
ankles
stuff.
and
All right.
break their leg.
Hey, you guys hungry? Well, we are. When we come back, Vincent will be here, and we're going to cook his diddlini pasta.
Vincent Schiavelli. We take a break. Be right back.
Welcome to the Ralston Purina Home and Family Pet Fact of the Week. One of a dog's truly amazing traits is its sense of smell, and the bloodhound probably has the best snout in the business. A bloodhound can track scents that are days old, can swim across a river and pick up a scent on the other side. One bloodhound caught a wanted criminal after tracking him with his nose for 138 miles. The Ralston Purina Home and Family Pet Fact of the Week, presented by Purina Dog Chow brand dog food.
Hey, Fluffy, 2 out of 3!
They sure improved dog chow.
Dog Chow just got better. High-quality nutrients and ingredients, highly digestible to bring out the best in your dog. Incredible dog food, incredible dogs. Purina Dog Chow.
The new Fox Family Channel is giving it all away. Win $100,000 for your dream house, a Florida vacation, or over 1,000 other prizes. It's the Getaway House Giveaway, starting August 15th. Pick up your entry form at Wendy's. And while you're there, try the freshest taste around, Fresh Stuffed Pitas. Find the mystery character in one of our new shows, write it down, and mail it in. Play to win in the Getaway House Giveaway. It all starts August 15th. Go to Wendy's and watch Fox Family Channel.
This is my grandpa. Give him good food and good people, he'll charm you all night. So we took him to the Olive Garden for their seafood portofino. It was perfect. Scallops and mussels, shrimp and linguine and wine sauce, plus all the salad and breadsticks you want for $9.95. The Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
We all know that furniture polish smears glass. And glass cleaner leaves wood looking dry. So it can often be very frustrating cleaning combination furniture. Now there's a way to end that stress. New Pledge Wood and Glass, made from a balanced cleaning formula with natural citrus extracts. It brings out your wood's inner beauty and leaves your glass sparkling. Pledge Wood and Glass, a clean combination. S.C. Johnson Wax.
Dr. Scholl's next stop, San Francisco.
Let's talk about feet.
I do have corns.
I've tried Band-Aids.
They don't get rid of the corn.
This is Dr. Scholl's Cushion Gel Corn Removers.
The Cushion Gel relieves the pain.
The medicated disc removes the corn.
It feels good against those poor little corns.
Your child could get lice. To kill lice and their eggs, get Maximum Strength Rid. It's so effective, it kills lice completely. And Rid leaves no active residue behind. Nothing is more effective or safer than Rid.
Welcome back. How about a little applause for our Fan Tram audience? A little something. They sneak in. They are.
Well,
This is the group that you probably passed while you were on the tour.
Yeah.
I passed them all.
Yes.
Every one of them.
Yes.
Aren't they beautiful children?
Oh, look how beautiful.
Look at
Hi,
that beautiful
everybody.
children.
Let me ask you, are you thinking you've seen this facha before? This facha's his face, have you? He is one of the most recognizable character actors from Star Trek to One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest to Ghost. Remember him in Ghost? He was scary but wonderful. He also is a book author. Please welcome Vincent Schiavelli.
Yeah.
Grazie, Cristina.
Oh, prego, prego.
Grazie.
Oh, I'm so happy you're here because the food is going to be
I'm
fabulous.
very happy to be here. You know, the last time I was here, my book was about to be released, Broccolino America.
Oh.
And since then, it has been, and here it is.
Beautiful.
Can I have this?
Yes.
Thank you. I take everything.
Stories. There's so much history to the cooking. When people cook, just as you do, you have a story tied to it, an emotion.
Absolutely.
From what I understand, your father passed away at 3, and then your grandfather.
No, he was 3. The father didn't pass away at 3.
Right.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to go back to geology.
I grew up with my grandfather, who had been a chef for a baron in Sicily before he came to America. And when I was a kid, I'd do my homework at one end of the kitchen table, and he'd stand at the other end of the kitchen table and cook. And he'd tuck a dishcloth in his trousers that were up around here.
Oh, God.
And he would say to me, Dale, figlio mio, a così si va.
You do it
Dale,
like this.
you do it like this.
Yeah.
And he would make the little meatballs and he'd put them out. And he'd say, you see, you va così. And he'd put them on waxed paper in neat little rows like soldiers. And he was great.
Let me ask you something. When you were growing up, though, did you have like the patriarchs of the family, the non and the nonni at the head? Then you had the parents and then the kids table.
Oh, yeah.
I just recently went back to Cleveland where I had.
And you insisted on having the kids table, right?
Well, no. What's scary is like the people who are like older and like any time now. It's like I'm right there. I haven't made that. The kids are there. The teenagers are here. I'm here, and I'm closer to them. I'm going, oh my God, what happened?
Well,
I used to be at
my
the kids'
cousins
table.
and I still insist
Yeah.
on being at the kids' table.
Oh yeah, that was more fun. Yeah, absolutely. It's so much fun.
And you know, every Sunday we were 18 people for dinner in our house.
Yeah, isn't that great?
And if we were just 18 people, the conversation would go like this. So, who's coming for dinner today? Nobody, just us. We're all alone.
Yeah, it's like 18 people show. It says our house is like that too on Sundays.
Did you always cook then?
I always cooked from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was 7, the first thing we cooked was a frogia, an Italian omelet, a frittata.
Sure.
I love frittata.
And when those eggs hit that oil and it puffed up, I was hooked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you make like a zucchini frittata or?
We actually made an onion frittata the first time.
Stop it! I'm trying. I know we're it's like it's so good.
You know, and those onions get so sweet.
I know.
With a little pecorino cheese.
I know.
It's just
please.
heaven.
We may be boring everybody, but the idea of this is so much fun.
Tell me about the Godfather feast and how you wound up cooking for the mayor.
The mayor of my town in Sicily.
Yeah.
I had visited my town in Sicily 10 years ago for the first. Polizzi Generosa. Yeah. It's a little town in the mountains. It's 4,800 people.
Wow.
It's near Palermo, about 100 kilometers from Palermo.
Did you see what's his name? Al Pacino? No, not George. Al Pacino walking around.
No,
down
I didn't
there,
see Al walking around. No.
No.
But I saw some people who looked like him.
Yeah. Oh God, with the little hats and everything.
Well, actually, you know, Sicilians are all different shapes and sizes because of the Normans, and the Swabians, and the French, and the Spanish, and the Tunisians. So Sicilians are in a vast variety of colors and shapes and sizes.
So you cooked for the mayor and like for the town. What did you cook?
Well, what I did was I was invited back to receive an award from the town, which
What
was
kind of an award?
A plaque, a silver plaque.
Yes. Yes.
That says essentially to Vincent Schiavelli, a prestigious actor of famous films, in whose significant emerging spirit He's always felt his Pulitzani roots and the warm tones of the
Well,
Mediterranean.
you memorized every word, didn't you?
It was quite an honor.
Oh, yes,
From
I
the
bet.
city council during the feast of the patron saint of the town.
Wow.
And the mayor's looking at my first cookbook, and he says, you know, Vincenzo, he says, we don't know this food anymore. I said, well, I'll cook for you. So I cooked for the mayor and about 20 other people at a friend of mine's restaurant. And it was great because I probably went to the same markets my grandfather went to 100 years ago.
So wonderful, yeah. It's always good to go back to your roots. Right?
It was a huge success.
How about the acting career? Are you doing all the work you want? Work come to you, we see it everywhere. Is there anything else you want to do that you haven't done?
Well, there's a lot of things I want to do that I haven't done.
Yeah.
I just finished a film for Disney called The Pooch and the Pauper.
Pooch and the Pauper.
Pooch
Are
and the
you a
Pauper.
bad guy or a good guy?
I'm a funny bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Are you neither the Pooch or the Pauper?
No, those are both dogs.
Oh, Pooch and Pauper are both dogs.
They're both. It's like Prince and the Pauper for dogs.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm working on Jean-Claude Van Damme's new film.
Oh.
Ooh, what's he like?
Very nice.
Yeah?
Very nice man.
Yeah.
Small frame. You could take him.
All right.
Drop him like a wet bag of
Said to
laundry.
me, my God, is you? And it was great because I probably went to the same markets my grandfather went to 100 years ago.
So wonderful, yeah. It's always good to go back to your roots. Right?
It was a huge success.
How about the acting career? Are you doing all the work you want? Work come to you, we see it everywhere. Is there anything else you want to do that you haven't done?
Well, there's a lot of things I want to do that I haven't done.
Yeah.
I just finished a film for Disney called The Pooch and the Pauper.
Pooch and the Pauper.
Pooch
Are
and the
you a
Pauper.
bad guy or a good guy?
I'm a funny bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Are you neither the Pooch or the Pauper?
No, those are both dogs.
Oh, Pooch and Pauper are both dogs.
They're both. It's like Prince and the Pauper for dogs.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm working on Jean-Claude Van Damme's new film.
Oh.
Ooh, what's he like?
Very nice.
Yeah?
Very nice man.
Yeah.
Small frame. You could take him.
All right.
Drop him like a wet bag of
Said to
laundry.
me, my God, it's you. You know, when my wife and I, we see you on the screen, we scream.
We all do. We all do. All right, so that movie's coming up. It's called Inferno.
It's called Inferno.
Inferno. That's the name of the movie. Okay.
Yeah, and after that, I'm working on Man in the Moon, which is Milos Forman's new movie about Andy Kaufman.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, now who's playing that again? I forgot. Oh, you
He's
should know.
getting married to the same woman.
Oh, Jim Carrey.
You got it. He's playing the game right back at
I
us.
know I read that somewhere. Okay. And you know what? You can also pick up a copy of this book. It has wonderful recipes and wonderful stories.
Yeah,
in
it's a
here.
good read as well as a
All
great
right.
cookbook.
Will you
Thank
come
you.
into the kitchen now and cook? Because I'm starving. I can't wait to get into that pasta.
Italian
Okay.
beans.
All right.
Green beans. Take it back to
Come on, Nancy. Let's go cook.
Snore Stop, the all-natural chewable tablet to reduce snoring. Make him take the pill. Both of you will get a good night's sleep. Snore Stop. It works.
Protect yourself and your family from germs and bacteria with waterless Germ-X hand sanitizer and Germ Blaster for kids. Kills 99.9% of many common germs on contact.
The world's most colorful taste.
Now try new Oriental style from Wishbone.
You know, I'm walking this way to pick up great-tasting multi-meal cereals, yet some people still haven't tried it because it comes in a bag. But guess what? All these cereals come in bags. Now that you can't see the difference, we bet that you can't taste the difference either, because multi-meal tastes every bit as good as the leading brands. See? And costs a lot less. So, bag the box. You really ought to come down here.
Wrangler jeans are the perfect jeans to wear when you're going out for a little seafood with your best buddy. Wrangler, real comfortable jeans. Wrangler jeans, perfect when you're training your dog or when your dog is training you. Wrangler, real comfortable jeans.
If you wear store brand undergarments, here's important news from Depend.
Lunchtime. I can't. I've got too much to do. Nonsense. You're going. But my hair.
I'll do it in the car.
Only Depend has Absorblock for the best Depend protection against leaks. Leading store brand undergarments are 50% more likely to leak than Depend.
June Allison.
Depend, because you've got a lot of living to do.
Join Home Improvement's Richard Karn for Wow, the most awesome acts on Earth. Thursday night at 8 on the Family Channel.
Welcome back.
We're in our kitchen with our FamTram audience, and you know what? I'm just going to turn it all over to Vincent because he is the master chef in the kitchen. So I just need to ask you where you got this recipe from.
Yes. When I was in Sicily last, I was invited by the mayor to his country house, which is 5 minutes from his city house. And
Hey, not a bad job.
not a bad job,
Yeah.
right? And outside was this huge copper cauldron on a fire with flames licking up around the edges. And he's cooking, his wife comes with this basket of green beans that she just picked out of the garden, and she throws them in the water, and then she throws the pasta in the same water.
Right.
And then she goes into the garden with her basket, and she collects a leaf from a broccoli, a top from a radish, a little piece of fennel, and she takes all of these things and she dumps them into the pot, and she waits, and then it's cooked, and she drains it and tosses it with tomato sauce.
Oh.
So it's an adaptation of that recipe.
How wonderful.
And he said to me, the mayor said to me, he said, you see, Jane, so the pasta is sweeter when you cook it outside.
Huh?
Will it? I see.
And
it's like clothes.
actually-
If you dry them on the line, they're sweeter. too.
Sweeter. And I think it's true because I think the recovery time is shorter for the water to come back to the boil. So the pasta becomes sweeter.
Oh, that's great. Okay,
Because it's such a huge fire.
You're a great storyteller. I don't know what
Yeah,
you do
you
for a
are.
living, but acting. I look into acting because you're very good at the describing things.
Thank
You're
you
very good
very
at
much.
that.
I like to describe.
Follow that acting thing. I think you're very good at
So
it.
the first thing we do is we fill a large pot with water and salt and a little olive oil.
There we are.
And now we're going to make our little cheesecake thing now, our little cheesecloth thing, excuse me. Now the way you do this is you go through the supermarket and you get your little plastic bag and you take some radish leaves and some broccoli leaves and a little fennel leaves and maybe some spinach or some other kinds of leaves, whatever flavor you feel like. And you just take a leaf and a leaf and a leaf. And then you go to the produce guy and you say, can I have this? And he looks at you like you're from another planet and says, of course. Like,
Yeah, what can he
what
say,
do you
right?
want that for? And that's how you do it. So since we don't have gardens to wander
Can you
through.
imagine how many thousands of people are now going to be going to their markets because of you saying that?
Yeah, picking up all this. Picking
I
a
mean,
bite.
you know, if you don't have a garden, just use the supermarket as your garden. Yes.
Well, vegetables all over the country will not have tops on them now. And
Well,
that's because of
but
you.
I'm talking a
No,
leaf.
A leaf,
Yeah.
okay. All
We're
right.
not talking a whole head of lettuce. Let's
No,
not,
no,
let's
no.
not shoplift.
No, I'm not encouraging shoplifting. I mean, you may want to go to the produce guy first and say, can I have a stem of this and
So
a
you have a pet.
sprig of that?
Yeah. You got a rabbit or something.
You got a rabbit.
So you're making a bouquet
So
garni.
you make a bouquet garni, oui?
Oui.
Ah, vous êtes très française?
No. Je suis Italian.
Ah oui, italiano.
Je m'appelle Cristina. Et toi?
Je m'appelle Vincent.
Oh, Vincent.
Nice libro de biblioteca están muy tardes.
Merci.
Well, it's like the
Merci
United
beaucoup.
Nations here,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Okay, so this is what you do. You do this here. You make a little bow, if you like.
Okay.
And you drop this immediately in that large pot of water that you're going to cook in so that these flavors will happen.
Yes.
Then the next thing we do is we make a tomato sauce.
Yes. And this is excellent tomato sauce. It's very, very good.
It's very good.
Write
Now,
this
Are
down.
we going to go to the stove?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
We're going to the stove.
Okay, I don't know if we actually have time
Yes, we do.
to
Don't you
make
worry
this
about it.
sauce.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Everybody gets
Absolutely.
bumped.
We gave
Don't
you a
you worry
lot.
about
We
it.
put some olive oil in the pan.
How much? You're just going to do it.
A few tablespoons.
2 tablespoons.
And we put in the onions.
1.5.
1 medium onion.
Minced?
Yes, chopped very fine. And we saute it just till it turns clear, just till it, one might say, we sweat the onion.
You sweat the onion. So the natural juice of the onion comes out. And
Right,
yes.
we don't want it to take any color.
No.
And onions are, we use a lot of onions in Sicilian food. Far more onions than garlic.
It's a nice sweet taste to the sauce.
A nice sweet
Yes,
taste.
yeah.
And when the onion is properly sweated, which of course is a little longer than we're going
Yes,
to, because
a little
this is
longer than we
obviously
do
a
now, yes.
demonstration.
Television time. What do you have there?
I have here a tablespoon of tomato paste dissolved in a third of a cup of water.
Okay.
And this is almost a French concept, because what we're doing is we're deglazing the pan with the tomato sauce. I mean, with the tomato paste. So we put in the tomato sauce and we cook it for about a minute until it thickens.
We're going to pretend we did that. Can I
And
take?
here we have tomatoes, canned Italian tomatoes that we've passed through a food mill to take out the seeds.
Right, because the seeds are bitter.
Seeds are bitter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know that.
We see. This is since we share a heritage.
Yes.
We know this.
We know this.
We
Not
know
too many
this.
people know
what a food mill is.
Oh.
Is that a bad
Do
thing?
we have one? Is there one around?
I've never heard of that.
You have to pass. It's like a chinois, or Chinese hat. You know.
Yeah,
so
chinois, Chinese hat.
yeah.
Food mill. It has like
Yeah.
a crank.
Yeah. Please, she doesn't even know where her kitchen is, so
kitchen
don't
is.
even talk to her.
I wanna
Don't
learn.
talk to her. Her
Okay.
husband
I
has
wanna
to
learn.
cook.
Okay, and then you put in the tomatoes,
Yes.
which you've milled.
You see how nice and smooth
Can
that
you
is?
buy it without the seeds?
No.
No, unless you buy pure,
That's
but it's not the
ketchup.
same thing.
That's ketchup.
Lovely.
And that's something different, ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Chinese, actually.
All right, so now we have the
We have this, and
what
we
do
add a
to
little
that?
sugar, salt, pepper.
Sure.
Oh, here we are.
Sugar.
Give us
A little sugar.
This is not dessert, okay.
And you want salt?
Salt, thank you. Salt.
Pepper.
These are fun, aren't they?
Yes, yes.
Woody
Oh, you're
usually
lucky
takes the
because
top
Woody.
off. Yeah.
Boy, I'm so glad you didn't do that, Woody.
If you'd been cooking, I would have done it.
Parsley?
Usually Woody loosens
A little
salt.
Italian parsley in this sauce.
Flat Italian parsley.
Yeah.
Yeah, you-
Also called Armenian parsley.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah,
did not
Armenians
know
use
that.
the same parsley as Italians.
What, Johnny? What'd you say, Johnny?
I did not know that.
Oh, you
Is
didn't?
that wild? Flat parsley. Ah.
All right.
And you cook this for about 20 minutes.
Now, can I take this out now? And
Well,
because these are
yes,
ready.
you can throw that away.
Okay.
Now the green,
Good aim. Yeah. These are ready, I think, Vincent.
they're ready.
Yeah.
The green beans we've cooked. Well, you know, Christina,
What? What?
Can we go right to sync with this?
No, wait, no, watch this, Vincent. Look.
But I want to leave it. Okay, leave it a little soupy.
Leave it a little soupy.
Yeah, don't shake too much.
All right, there you go. All right, we want to make like a minestra. Right?
Yeah, it's like a minestra, which is a
Okay.
soupy thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wine.
Thank
I'm
you
going
so
to empty
much.
a little bit of this in here.
It'd be so nice if you spoke our language. You got Nesta,
Okay.
Okay.
Now, do you want to come over here, Vincent?
I'll
with
come
it?
there.
Let's go over here.
Sure.
Yeah, a little soupy.
I'll get this
Yeah,
cleaned up
little
for you in just a
soupy.
minute.
Why do you want that?
Mrs.
Because
Cristina,
you
I'll
want
get
to
this
eat
all
it with
cleaned
a
up.
spoon, and you
Yeah.
want it to be sort of warm and comforting.
Yes,
Like say you've spent the summer and you spent the whole day at the beach, and you're kind of dry and you're kind of dry and parched.
Sunburn.
So you want to eat something a little soupier to,
Yeah.
Put a little moisture in there.
yeah, to bring a little moisture into your life. now the green beans we should be using here.
This is my fault.
Yeah, that's all right.
I
Well-
didn't know.
Okay. Are broad, flat Italian green beans, and they're sometimes called Romano beans, and they're sometimes called Italian green beans.
I learned something.
And they have no strings. That's their feature. And they're about 3/4 of an inch wide and flat. It's a summer, only in the summer. You can't get them any other time of year. And they're very delicious.
She's ready.
And Christina
do we
wants
need to
some.
put any of this
Yes,
feta cheese?
No. What it is it's a kind of cheese that's called the ricotta salata, which it's a pressed sheep's milk ricotta, which is these things now you can find anywhere in America now. It's like knocking me out.
I can't believe it.
And you also a little parsley.
I'll tell you what, let's put the recipe up full screen. We'll take a commercial, we'll come back, we'll play a little TV trivia.
Yes.
Write this recipe down if you wish. We'll take a break, we'll be right back.
Really good.
This segment of Home and Family is sponsored by Reynolds Hot Bags.
Saturday night, the new Fox Family Channel premieres with the mother of all movies. She's smart. She's sassy.
Don't fuss with me.
She's definitely a hit.
Loser.
She's Mrs. Doubtfire.
Surprise.
Academy Award winners Robin Williams and Sally Field in Mrs. Doubtfire. Saturday night at 8 on the all-new Fox Family Channel.
Hi, Mike Connors here for Globe Life. You know, when Globe asked me to talk with you about their life insurance, I did some investigating. I discovered that many of those $1-a-week life insurance offers provide less than $700 of life insurance protection. But Globe's plan features a level $5,000 or $10,000 benefit with no waiting periods or reduced coverage amounts in the first few years, unlike other plans. Applying for Globe coverage is easy. Everything is handled through the mail. The $1 it costs to start a Globe policy lets you review it for 30 days. If you're not completely satisfied, just return it for a complete refund. Call now to receive complete information by return mail. Discover, like I did, why millions of people have Globe policies. Call Globe today.
For complete information and applications by return mail, call Globe today at 1-800-505-8080. Call Globe right now.
It's your time to shine.
Some days it's crazy. My hair doesn't need a stylist, it needs a therapist. And that's just what I got with Pantene Pro V Treatment Conditioner. Once a day, every day, like taking vitamins, to calm damaged cuticles, adding shine and control. Make your hair behave better? It can. Pantene Pro V Daily Treatment Conditioner. The no more crazy hair days conditioner.
Does your facial moisturizer feel like a heavy mask? Introducing new Jergens Protective Moisture Lotion with vitamin E to nourish your face and SPF 15 to protect it. So light, you forget it's even there. New Jergens Face Care, nourishment for your face.
Most head lice treatments will kill lice and eggs, but only Nix with permethrin continues to protect your child against reinfestation for 14 days. Nix kills lice and keeps them from coming back. Nix 'em.
Later on Home and Family, we're going to show you these fast and fabulous ideas for decorating your table at the last minute.
All right, welcome back. We are enjoying a wonderful meal from Vincent Schiavelli.
I have to tell you, this is so wonderful.
It's great.
So good. I mean,
I wish you all at home could have some of this. But
You know, Vincent, Nancy and I were just talking, and we both remember you when you were in Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
And she said to me the same thing I was thinking, which is, makes you want to go out and buy the movie, get the movie again.
I know. And I
remember you so vividly from
and
that
get his
movie. You were
cookbook.
incredible in that movie.
all right, now we've been fed. Let's get to work here.
Okay, what are we doing?
We have
How many
Nancy.
times do we eat during a segment? We never do this during a segment. We do a commercial, but we don't care.
Nancy
This is too
Dussault
good.
and Vincent Schiavelli, and in honor of both of your body of work, we're going to play a little sitcom game where I'm going to describe an actor from a sitcom, and all you have to do is guess who it is.
Oh.
You folks. You folks who come up and play for your own team, the only thing I caution you against is mentioning the actor or actress's name. But you can do anything else. You get 30 seconds to guess as many as you... No, your teammate's supposed to guess it. So if I were to say...
Oh, I see.
Here's an actor that starred...
No, I thought we couldn't see.
Here's an example. Here's an actor that starred in Taxi. He's now a very big director.
Danny
DeVito. That's simple. Okay? All right. The team with the most correct answers is going to win a Waverly Fortina bedspread valued set. In fact, a whole set. $382. How about that? Yeah. One of these two players. The two players for Christina's team, La Teresa Wheeler from Batesville, Arizona. Hello, La Teresa.
Arkansas.
It says Arizona? Sorry, you have to move.
It's Arkansas.
All right. Where is La Teresa, Arkansas?
No, it's La Teresa Wheeler from Batesville, Arkansas.
North Central. What's the matter with that?
La Teresa Wheeler from Batesville, Arizona, it says on the card.
That is brilliant. And I'll be
Are you in trouble with the law? Do you not want to admit where you live? Nice to have you here. Doesn't matter where you're from. We're still thrilled you're here. Joe Siegel from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. How's that?
Hi. Great, perfect.
Are you from Pittsburgh or are you from Denver?
I don't know.
All right. Let's meet the teams. Christina, Woody, Nancy.
Hey, we're ready.
Vincent, Kim, Carol. Christina, you go first.
I'm busy
Get up
eating.
here.
I know, it's so good. She won't cheat then, because she's
Now,
really busy.
Vincent, it's only her team that guesses.
We have to guess.
Just the two of you.
Nancy's as ditzy as you are. We guess, she does it.
30 seconds on the
you
clock.
and me.
You and me.
I'll give them to you as quickly as you can.
You give them to me too slow, Misha.
She's
ready to go. Kimberly.
Ready?
Ted Knight.
Go.
Okay, she was married to David Baxter. And she's an actress.
Yes.
Okay, she with a smile, she threw her hat up in the air.
Oh, Mary Tyler
Yeah,
Moore.
right. Everybody thought he was dead. He was a young kid. He used to be on Happy Days, and he no, the other guy. He was an Italian guy. They thought he was dead next. Okay, all right. The guy,
pass.
he
Scott
died.
Bale.
He was on Taxi, and then he died too. He played.
Andy Kaufman.
That's
Yes.
right. Okay, he just. Hey, wait a minute.
Time.
What is that? That's not.
You're done. I need his back.
Andy Kaufman, right? Yeah. Andy Kaufman.
How many did she get?
Andy
3.
Kaufman.
We got 11.
All right.
We got
3.
11.
Vincent, come on up. Vincent.
Didn't we win?
All right.
That was not 30 seconds. That was 15 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Come on, just really fast. We won, didn't we?
We're ready.
Fast.
Nancy wants to know.
We won,
Yeah.
didn't we?
You got 3. The truck hasn't even left the gate yet. Hold on. Ready? Go.
Vincent.
His last show 2 weeks ago. Big, famous guy, a comedian guy, had a show in New York. Very edgy.
Come on, Kim.
Come on.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Another guy from that show, a kind of a large
Kramer.
his initials.
Jason Alexander.
are DC.
Okay.
Drew Carey. Pass.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Man.
Okay, we can catch up. We can catch up.
Your
We
team may
can
have to
catch
pull
up.
you out of it. You can help, but you can't
I
run.
know.
That was okay.
Nancy, get up here. See if you can help your
Oh,
team.
we have
Come on up.
to do
Your turn, Nancy.
I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this.
You got a chance to pull ahead here. It's 3-0.
Oh, I don't have my glasses on. Oh, look at me.
Can I help you?
I can whisper it to you.
Can I help you?
Come here. Can you not see that? Can you not see that?
Family.
Nancy started as a stripper.
Yeah.
We're going to get into this.
I'll give it to you each time. You ready?
I'll help you. Want me to help you?
Okay.
Go.
This was
Go.
he was the star of a series a while ago. He is he played a garbage man.
A garbage man.
No, I mean he had a
Jackie Gleason.
No, a different color.
Oh, he was a bus
different
driver.
color.
Oh, he was better than you.
Black Jackie Gleason.
No, go to the next one. Come on. Next one.
No, he had a trash shop. You know, a trash.
Oh, a red fox.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Now there's all those
Jackie
characters.
Gleason.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I worked with him too. He's on a series now. He plays a mystery. He's a doctor with a son. Mystery. I worked with Mary Tyler Moore, first series.
Very nice.
Did we win?
Nancy, just in the future, just to keep things fair, it's a lot easier for your team to guess when you do stuff like that. Just as a rule of thumb,
Well, you know
don't
I
do
can't
that.
see anyway.
6-0.
Yes.
Here's a woman who's in the business.
Wait a minute, what's the score?
6-0.
We are bad at
I gotta
We
catch
got
up.
you.
Come on, here's a woman who knows everything about show
Kim
business.
Douglas.
You ready? The two of you?
Okay.
Set?
Yes.
Go.
Funny man. Never mind. Go.
Bill Cosby.
Okay. She was on Seinfeld. The girl.
Oh,
The girl on Seinfeld.
Louise Dreyfus.
Yes.
Yes. Listen. She was a model. Big eyebrows. Nothing comes between me and my Calvins. Her mom.
Yes.
Don't pass.
Flip Wilson,
Go.
pass it.
A gay girl. Sitcom. Funny.
Yeah,
blonde.
degenerate.
Yes.
The nanny. Oh my God.
Yes.
He. Go. Can't think.
Tom Hanks out.
Go.
Bob Newhart out. Time.
Good.
Fabulous.
What? I know.
That's
For some reason,
You did good. You
We
did
don't have
very
time
good.
for another round?
Oh my God.
Wow.
Well, that means La Teresa, La Teresa, Christina's team wins.
You did good. You did very good.
You know, that doesn't seem fair. Here's what I'm going to do. Because I didn't think the game went long enough, so I didn't think you really had a chance to catch up. I'm going to give both of you the prize, $382. Is that okay, Woody?
What?
Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, it's
So you
perfect,
both won
Mike.
the Waverly Bed Ensemble valued at $382.
No, try that at $764.
All right. Okay. Nancy Dussault, we take a break. We'll come right back.
The new Fox Family Channel is giving it all away. Win $100,000 for your dream house, a Florida vacation, or over 1,000 other prizes. It's the Getaway House Giveaway, starting August 15th. Pick up your entry form at Wendy's. And while you're there, try the freshest taste around, Fresh Stuffed Pitas. Find the mystery character in one of our new shows, write it down, and mail it in. Play to win in the Getaway House Giveaway. It all starts August 15th. Go to Wendy's and watch Fox Family Channel.
Friday night, a most spectacular television event. 2 hours of the most bewildering, amazing, and exciting magic you've ever seen. With Penn and Teller performing magic's most dangerous act. It's the world's greatest magic. Friday at 9.
Stars is movies, 100% movies, big commercial-free movies. First on Stars, only on Stars.
Oliver, buy it now on video. Come join your old friends. Fagin, the Artful Dodger, Bill Sykes, Nancy, and of course, Oliver. It's the 30th anniversary tribute edition of Oliver. Buy it now on video cassette and DVD.
The best way to stop suffering from allergies is never to start. This is Nasal Crown. You heard right. Nasal Crown. It's allergy prevention. Nasal Crown doesn't just relieve allergies. It flat out prevents them, preventing the natural defenses in your nose from going haywire. So you can live like a person with no allergies. Nasal Crown's like nothing else. No drowsiness, no jitters, no dependency. Nasal Crown. The best way to stop suffering is never to start.
Have you heard the news? KFC introduces new Extra Crispy Chicken. It's the crispiest, crunchiest KFC chicken yet. Now get 10 pieces of Extra Crispy for only $8.99. Isn't it time for some really crispy chicken?
You'd think being a lifeguard would be a breeze.
Okay, girls, swim class.
But there are times when having fresh breath can be a real lifesaver. That's why I use Crest Multicare. It's got this great foaming action. It even kills bacteria that cause bad breath, so my mouth feels fresh and clean. Which is important, because you never know who might need to be rescued.
Behind that healthy smile, there's a Crest kid.
Welcome back. Our next guest grew up a Navy brat, but really set sail on the boards of Broadway as a singer along the way. She hosted Woody's Good Morning America, Too Close for Comfort, a body of work. She's with us once again, Nancy Dussault. Nancy? We should mention, you know, we do this show on a back lot at Universal, and the perimeter of the homes around are occupied by people who own homes. And they were nice enough to stop trimming their yard. Yeah, they had a chainsaw going, and the neighbor said, "All right, we'll let Nancy sing. We'll cut the chainsaw for a while." Isn't that cute?
And speaking of singing, you were playing Carnegie Hall.
I just did Carnegie Hall.
Wow,
not by myself, but they did a salute to Judy Garland, the music of Judy Garland.
What'd you sing?
I sang "Make Someone Happy," which she used to close her television show with that, and I introduced that in a Broadway show. And then I sang "Any Place I Hang My Head Is Home" with her arrangement. But
how thrilling was that to do? Yeah.
It really is. I had sung only once in Carnegie Hall on the this dates me Ed Sullivan show, and I hadn't been there for a very long time. And when I walked into rehearsal, I mean, it's so beautiful, and it's everything everyone says it is.
The greatest performers in the world have stepped on the stage.
I mean, you can hear the sound is extraordinary. Yeah. So that was a thrill with a big fat orchestra.
Oh, and speaking of singing though, with orchestras, you finished your a CD.
I did.
Well, how long did it take you to do that?
About a month. I mean, it was material that most of it that I had already done in concert or whatever, and I kept waiting for someone to do it for me. So this has been a big life lesson. I've wanted to do this for so long, and I thought as long as I'm still singing well, I better do it myself.
Right.
And you worked with somebody.
My money.
Yeah, well.
So
you worked with somebody very close to you on this?
My husband produced it, and
hey, I wanted my own talk show. My husband did this for me, so there you go.
Where is he?
I'm not ashamed. He's at home right now watching me.
Oh, Tony.
Tony.
Got to get husbands to get the career.
We need husbands.
And it was quite an experience because, I mean, there's a lot involved with, I mean, music rights and blah, blah, blah. It goes on and on and on. So it's been quite an experience.
Are you singing the title track, Heart and Soul?
Yes. It's one of my favorite songs. It's an old song by Hoagie Carmichael and Frank Lesser.
Well, let's turn you loose. You introduce your piano player if you wish.
I will. Playing for me today is Bill Schneider. We go back along. He's a fabulous, fabulous pianist.
Nancy Dussault,
Bill
take it
Schneider.
home.
I've let a pair of arms enslave me oft times before, but more than just a thrill you gave me, yes, more, much heart and soul, I fell in love with you, heart and soul, the way a fool would do madly, because you held me tight and stole a kiss in the night, heart and soul. I begged to be adored, lost control, and tumbled overboard gladly. That magic night we kissed, there in the moon mist. Ah, but your lips were thrilling, oh, so thrilling. Never before were minds so strangely willing. Now I see what one embrace can do. Look at me. It's got me loving you madly. That little kiss you stole held all my heart and soul. Now I see what one embrace can do. Look at me. It's got me loving you madly. That little kiss you stole held all my heart and soul.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I don't know if you noticed, there was a little baby that screamed out right on key. I don't know if you want to consider that baby as backup, but it was a nice touch.
Beautiful baby.
Beautiful song.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice job.
Bill
All right, we'll
Schneider.
take a break now.
Yes. Okay.
Heart and Soul is out everywhere. Pick it up. Nancy's face is right on it. Carol Sturvins with some last-minute ideas. Party Kids. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Wow, what a show!
Improvement's Richard Karn for Wow, the most awesome acts on Earth. Thursday night at 8 on the Family Channel.
Hey, Bob. We're hot for you. Love Pop-Tarts.
They have frosting. They have real fruit filling. They have a sense of humor. With Kellogg's Pop-Tarts, something fun always pops up.
When you have only one of something kids want and two kids, there's usually trouble. But at least one of the things they both want is Sunny Delight.
Last one. Only one. Half an hour.
They love the taste, you love the vitamins.
That's not half.
So everything's cool.
Now it is.
For a minute. Reach for the good stuff. Reach for the sun. Sunny Delight.
Meet Max. He's one easygoing guy. Thanks to Carnation Good Start. It's specially processed to help avoid common feeding problems like fussiness, crying, and gas. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
The Swan Princess is back in a brand new adventure.
Oh, boy!
With Derek, Wizard, Speed, Puffin, and John Bob.
Oh, sure. Let's a frog drive.
The Swan Princess 3 and the Mystery of the Enchanted Treasure. Now on video. Rated G.
You didn't know Walmart has all these tools? Can't beat our lab-tested Popular Mechanics line. So tough, they're guaranteed forever. We've got all kinds of wrenches and sockets. You can even design your own set and add to it later. We got your name brand power tools, as well as plumbing supplies. All kinds of light bulbs, even ceiling fans, all at everyday low prices. Pick up your hardware along with your regular Walmart shopping. We're the hardware store inside your Walmart store.
This release. This freedom. This perfect moment is brought to you every night by the Serta Perfect Sleeper. Serta, we make the world's best mattress.
Right now, for a limited time, get a Serta Perfect Sleeper at a great price during the Serta Best Buys event.
Welcome back.
All right, Craft Illustrated editor Carol Sturbins is back with us today, and look at this beautiful table. Look, it's so summery and colorful and full of beautiful flowers and candles. What are you doing today? And I love your hair.
Thank you.
Love the hair.
You're
What do we
sexy,
do?
messy.
Sexy hair. What is going on in your life?
Well, for the moment, this is what's happening.
All right.
Wow, way to stay focused.
Hey, stay focused.
Focus. So
Well,
what is
basically, some ideas we do for tables take a long time. These really are 1 and 2 minute ideas that require just a little know-how. And I thought I'd sort of go through a couple of the ideas with you. We have a tape of the steps, 1 or 2 steps that we need.
Okay.
We're going to be making these sand pots, which require only sand, paint, and a flower pot. And we're going to be making teacup candles from recycled small teacups that could be broken, and a votive candle and some melted wax. And then we're going to raid some source of our Christmas lights and some silk flowers to make lighting for the table, or really inside or outside. And we made a tape earlier. I thought we'd go to that and really display how easy it is to get started. Here I'm just taking a flower pot and wetting it because it makes the surface very easy for. What I've mixed together is paint and an extender. The extender keeps the paint wetter longer because you're going to apply that paint to the side of the wet pot until it goes all the way around the pot. And because the paint doesn't dry immediately, you're going to roll that into sand. And the sand applies a very nice patina, anywhere there is wet paint. It takes about an hour or so thereafter to dry, and then you fill them with flowers or little, vegetables. Here I've already melted 1 block of paraffin, and that paraffin is going to be going into this cup, but first a votive candle that you're going to trim. You'll trim off about 1/4 of an inch or whatever extra the candle has, so that when you pour the wax in, it will be even with the surface of the cup. And here, when lighted, they're great table lighting.
And then you can still use them after they're all out.
Exactly. You can use them again. And here I'm just taking an old polyester flower. You can use silk flowers that have seen their better days. And you're going to take the mini light, and if there's some attachment on it, take it off and slip the hole already on the petal around the bulb, and then replace the bulb itself. You would do the entire strand, and these, you know, very festive lights. Very inexpensive, actually. And then on this table, too, I have other ideas that I thought I'd go through really quickly. This is just an old wooden trug. It was really for gardening equipment, and I ran masking tape and matching paint around the outside. And then for these, you can make tinted glasses by just painting the bottom of any glass with a ceramic paint, with a porcelain paint. And what happens is that if I do this, you can see how the color carries through the entire glass.
Do you have to bake these?
These go into the oven for about 30 minutes at about 300 degrees.
Into a cold oven, though, we should say. It shouldn't be hot.
Actually, just the exterior.
And you paint the exterior, not the interior.
Right, just the exterior. Right. And then we also have napkins that you stamp, and all these ideas we're really offering in our special.
Tell us about the offer, girl.
This is the moment you've been waiting for.
Okay, this is
for years.
I knew it was leading up to something.
Now, you haven't heard this, but
No,
four
I
issues
wanna
of
hear
our
this.
magazine.
We'll be devoted
Only
to
$12. Here you are, your first issue.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
And it's for
Spring.
12 hours, $12.
$12
for calling this 800 number, 1-800-715-5800.
I'll show this.
That's nice of you.
It is.
Thank you.
It's a wonderful magazine.
It's a great bargain with all these ideas.
It is.
You'll save a lot of money. Carol Sturvins, all right.
Thank you.
The latest in Hollywood workouts, Pilates. It's good for you, and it's what all the stars are doing. Take a break, be right back.
This segment of Home and Family is presented by Reynolds Hot Bags.
America Online is the internet.
Email.
Instant messages.
AOL now offers more benefits than ever before.
If I can do it, anyone can.
So easy to use, no wonder it's #1.
Schlanzer Design Studio's magnificent Equus bowl. Beauty and grace are reflected in the crystal clear, fine handcrafted glass artistry. From Schlanzer Design Studio.
When you combine Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and crispy wafers, the combination is irresistible. Reese Sticks, the crisp you can't resist.
Oh yeah, you're an adult. We're impressed. Always doing those grown-up things, eating those grown-up cereals. Well, here's a whole grown-up thing that's news to you. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Who says it's for kids? You like cinnamon sugar, right? So hey, that's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon sugar swirled all over toasty little squares of wheat and rice. Pretty darn good, huh? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Come on, enjoy yourself. It's the adult thing to do.
There's a toothpaste so advanced, it even works when you're not brushing. Colgate Total protects you throughout the day and also at night. Colgate Total, the brushing so advanced, it works between brushings.
Two great comedians in one very funny body. Catch Steve Martin and Lily Tomlin together in All of Me, Saturday night at 10:30 on the all-new Fox Family Channel.
My name is Marjorie. I'm 65 and on Medicare. I use insulin to control my diabetes, and I'm low on my diabetic testing supplies. I should be driving to the drugstore now, but I'm not. Medicare covers my supplies, and I could be filling out these forms now, but I'm not. I could be paying out of pocket for all my daily testing supplies, but I'm not. Thanks again. Liberty Medical does it all for me.
Great news. Now Medicare covers diabetic testing supplies for everyone who tests their blood sugar. Get free home delivery with a cost billed directly to Medicare. You'll have no upfront out-of-pocket expense, no trips to the drugstore, no forms to file.
I could be just a little pressed for time and cash, but I'm not.
For more information on home delivery, call Liberty Medical at 1-800-797-8282. That's 1-800-797-8282. You'll save money and time.
Welcome back.
This is it. This right there.
How do celebs like Sharon Stone, Madonna, Julia Roberts ignore my calls? No, that's not right. How do they get their great bodies? They're all doing the hottest workout. It's called Pilates. Melinda Bryan's here. She's the director of the Pilates studio here in Los Angeles, and she's here to tell us how to do it. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We are the certified center in Los Angeles, so we instruct almost everybody in Pilates. It's the greatest thing out there.
It's not a new little late-night infomercial thing. This has been around.
It's been around for about 70 years. In the early 1920s, Joseph Pilates brought it to the United States. Brought it here for the U.S. Boxing Federation. And so he was teaching boxers. George Balanchine learned about it, started sending his dancers, especially when they had injuries.
That's how it became the connection with all the dance industry, huh?
Absolutely.
Wow.
That's how that connection started. So now it's real popular all over the world, especially here in Southern California.
What's this we're standing in front of?
This is called the Cadillac.
All right.
I want a Mercedes.
Let's get Cristina in the Cadillac. Here we go.
It's the best of its kind. Okay, we're going to do some leg springs here.
Here, hold that. Hold my backpack. All right, what am I doing?
Okay, 1 foot here. Good. And then the other one here.
You know, the last time we were in, we went over your charts. We got to call you back.
Okay, you're going to take your...
What? So my
No.
Wait a minute, my knee highs are just away. Look at my knee highs. Hey, I don't want a close-up on my knee highs.
You said, look.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, arms are here.
Classic.
We're going to use your powerhouse.
What, my butt?
The powerhouse. No, it's the stomach right here, pulling that navel to your spine.
All right.
The legs come down, turned out a little bit, and we're going to just make circles.
And what is
little
this
circles.
doing, again?
Now, relax your legs just a little bit. This is working the buttocks. It's working the legs.
I'm feeling it in my tummy, too.
That's where you should really feel it. Up a little higher now. Good, so let's make a little bit bigger circle, and I'm going to let go, and so you're going to do it on your own.
Is that going to slap back and put on the eye? But it is a controlled exercise, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, she will get the control as she continues to do the exercise and as we practice.
Next one.
Okay. All right.
Easy one.
Shall we go over to the reformer?
Let's go. Nancy's turn over here.
What do you call this one?
It's called the reformer. What? The universal reformer.
What's your pack? What's your pack?
Am I going on this?
All right.
Yes,
Yes. Does her head go there?
Yes, Nancy, you're going to lie down with your head here. You have to slip off your shoes.
I need my shoes.
All right.
We're going to put this down, so bring your knees to your
Oh,
chest.
this one has leather straps.
Leather straps.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen out of Cuckoo's Nest, isn't it?
Okay, you just hold them there. One hand in each handle.
And what will this do?
Down to your side. This is really great for the abdominals.
This is great. That is
okay, lift your head, tucking your chin, legs to the sky.
Are you wearing knee highs too, Nancy?
I
had the whole thing on. You do. I cheated.
She's connected all the way, huh?
Fingers long, and you're just going to pump your arms up and down like this. Just little pumps.
Oh, wow.
And now you inhale.
Can you feel
and
that?
then exhale. Good. In through the nose for 5. Out through the mouth for 5. Good. Now, if you lower your legs, you feel it a little more.
Oh, no. I feel it a lot more.
And we do 100 pumps in this exercise. It's called the 100.
Wow.
Okay. Now knees in, elbows in. Rest your head. We'll go to another movement. It's called the knee stretches.
Where is your Pilates studio located in Los Angeles?
We're in West Hollywood now, and we're opening next week in Sherman Oaks.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Is there a special? Is there a
For
smart
you, there's
final?
a special.
Is there a smart final next to it?
I'll talk to you about
Remember,
it.
we have to go
Yes, I
smart
know.
final. Okay.
Okay, what's the next one?
I want you to step off. Be very careful.
Okay.
Okay, we're a little wobbly here. Okay, put this up. You're going to kneel now, and then put your hands right here.
Okay. There you go.
1 foot in front of each shoulder block, with your toes curled to the front.
We'll work her a little bit. Let me put this
right,
number up for you,
round
310-659-1077, or they have a website,
and pull your knees in underneath you.
www.pilatestherapy.com.
Press back. It really
Look
relax
at that.
head.
Coming
Good,
up
keep
next,
going.
Kids
Press.
Connected. Kids helping other kids coping when their parents have cancer. Take a break
Good.
and be
Pull that
right
tummy
back.
in away from my hand. Use those abs. Good. Drop the head.
The new Fox Family Channel is giving it all away. Win $100,000 for your dream house, a Florida vacation, or over 1,000 other prizes. It's the Getaway House Giveaway, starting August 15th. Pick up your entry form at Wendy's. And while you're there, try the freshest taste around, fresh stuffed pitas. Find the mystery character in one of our new shows, write it down, and mail it in. Play to win in the Getaway House Giveaway. It all starts August 15th. Go to Wendy's and watch Fox Family Channel.
Garbage men by day, defenders of the universe by night. Look out, space aliens, there's a new kind of hero in town.
Wonder what this thing does.
I don't know, but I wouldn't press that button if I were...
Wonder what this thing does.
From the director who saw Men in Black comes Men in White. Don't miss the galactic premiere of National Lampoon's Men in White, Sunday night at 8, only on the all-new Fox Family Channel.
I don't know, but I wouldn't press that button if I were...
Mambo into Red Lobster and try our 30 shrimp dinner. Pick the 2 shrimp dishes that suit you. We pile on 30 shrimp for under 10 bucks. That's a lot of shrimp for just $9.99. The shrimp are jumping. So hurry in for your 30 shrimp dinner at Red Lobster. 'Cause life on land is dry.
Hey, Fluffy, 2 out of 3!
They sure improved dog chow.
Dog Chow just got better. High-quality nutrients and ingredients, highly digestible, to bring out the best in your dog. Incredible dog food, incredible dogs. Purina Dog Chow.
Got a cup? Get your coffee made. So many choices. It's your cup, it's your call. So rich, so creamy. It takes your coffee from ordinary to extraordinary. Your cup, your coffee mate.
You guys watch too many movies.
Nestle Bunch of Crunch. It's just more fun to munch.
Well, well, but I'm Mr. Outback.
G'day.
I heard you've been saying nasty things about my Explorer.
Nah. All I said was my Outback here has better braking, quicker acceleration, and better gas mileage. But look on the bright side. You did pay a whole lot more.
That's right. I did.
Subaru Outback, the world's first sport utility wagon.
And welcome back.
Our next guests are here to share a very emotional, inspirational story with us. It's a story about coping with cancer and helping the children of cancer patients cope with their parents' disease. We want to welcome Robin Wagner-Holtz and her son, John Wagner-Holtz, to our show.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Robin, let's start with your story first. When were you first diagnosed with cancer?
In 1991, I was 34 years old.
So young. And
No
you had
history?
no history of breast cancer in your family?
No history at all. Terrible way to start a family tradition.
Yeah.
So what was the diagnosis for you, and how did you tell your children what was happening to you?
Well, it's, look back to 1991, it was just kind of, it was like the Bates Motel over there. It was a horror story. I found a lump in my breast, and it was a very large lump, and my daughter was only 2 at the time. So I thought maybe I had an impacted duct or something to cause that. So I went to the doctor, and he didn't seem to be alarmed at all. He said, you know, there's no family history. You're in good shape. You eat right. You had your kids at the right time. I did everything the right way. And he said, just be safe. I'm going to send you to a surgeon to see what he says. And they came back and said, you have cancer. And my immediate thought was, how long do I have to live?
And did you ask that? Did you say that?
They told me they would know more when they did surgery, which they did.
Did you have a mastectomy?
I had a mastectomy, and they did no dissection to see, you know, if the cancer had spread, which it had. My prognosis was not very good, but what I knew was that at 34 years old with a 2-year-old and 9-year-old, I really was not ready to go anywhere.
How did you react, John, when you found out your mom had cancer?
And how did she tell you?
It took my mom about a week to tell me. She had my school counselor from school at the house, and our priest from our church was in the hallway waiting.
Oh, did you figure something was really wrong?
I knew first I walked in and went, wait a minute, what did I do? And then, so she sat me down with my dad, my school counselor, and the priest in the hallway, and she told me she had cancer, and I felt relieved. Whew, I didn't do anything.
You're not in trouble, yeah. Did you know the ramifications of that word?
At first, I didn't know what it meant. I thought it was just like the flu, except you cried a lot, because that's all my mother was doing for the last week. And little over time, I noticed I was watching the news, and I noticed so-and-so has died of cancer, so-and-so is dying of cancer, including Michael Landon and Jill Eikenberry and stuff. And it was just, that's when I went, wait a minute.
Jill
didn't die. Jill Ireland, yeah, Jill Eikenberry still. Yeah, that's okay. So don't worry about it.
I believe did have breast
She did, but she's fine. Yes. Yeah.
So it was hard. I was like, wait a minute, my mom has cancer. She's gonna, so that
Follow
means
that.
she's
Yeah.
gonna follow that. So she
And were you
will
going
die.
through chemo at this time, and did you see a change in your mom?
Well, this was when she was first diagnosed, so she hadn't started chemotherapy a lot. It was
Did you ask, when you figured out that your mother might die, did you go to your mother and talk to her, or did you talk to anybody?
I wasn't able to talk to anybody. There was
Why?
nobody that I could trust. I wanted to talk to kids who were in the same position that I was in. So I spent most of the time at nights crying in my room alone.
I think we find that with a lot of kids because he figured that I had enough to worry about and that I needed to spend my energy on trying to get myself better, and John figured that he had to be the man of the house,
wanna
so
bother
he
you.
kind of took over everything, you know.
Did you share this with the kids, and if you did, what'd they say?
The kids at school were...
They were mean to you, weren't they?
I found all across the nation when you talk to kids that kids at school are brutal because they don't know what's going on.
Like
What kind of things do they do to you?
They think cancer's contagious, so they think you'll get it, and they think that you'll give it to them, so they're like, ha ha, so-and-so's mom has cancer, don't get near him, he'll give cancer to you.
And they made fun of you because they said your mother had one breast.
Yeah, and that she didn't have any hair, and I felt trapped in like my own little world.
Right. So how did you finally reach out to other kids? What gave you this idea to reach other children?
Well, there was nothing anywhere for kids to have a parent with cancer. I wanted a support service where I could talk to other kids.
It's a great place to stop you, because what you did and what it is now is just an amazing story, where it started from, and the fact he's going to a world conference to talk about world leaders with Pulitzer Prize winners. Take a break, be right back.
She had the motive. She had the weapon.
We find the defendant guilty.
Well, now, she's on the run. Joanna Pakula, Joan Collins, Kate Jackson, Sweet Deception. Tuesday night at 9, only on the Family Channel. From Mary Higgins Clark's bestseller.
Your lies sent an innocent man to jail.
I gave her a life.
Obsession. He is cloning his daughter's faith.
A Family Channel original movie that'll keep you guessing. Let Me Call You Sweetheart.
Carbona, the clothes care experts, announce the in-home trial of a laundry revolution. Dye Magnet. Just drop it in every load. Look, colors always bleed a little, turning your water to laundry soup. But drop in Dye Magnet and it sucks up loose dye like a vacuum cleaner, clearing it out of the water. Your colors stay looking newer longer because they're washed in cleaner water, like this. Where's the dye? Locked onto Dye Magnet, and it can't come off. It can't escape, so it can't get back on your clothes. Dye Magnet works with white loads too. Look, run your water through Dye Magnet and watch it find all kinds of grunge. No wonder whites turn yellow and dull, but Dye Magnet grabs that grunge. It's like washing your whites in bottled water. Just look at the difference it makes. In fact, it's so powerful, most colors and whites can be washed together in one load. Imagine no more pink underwear and no double loads to do. It's all done in one load with Dye Magnet. But there's more in this home trial offer. If all-purpose stain removers don't do it all for you, try Carbona's Stain Devils. Their formulas are different. Watch, even pants ruined with chewing gum are no match for Stain Devils. That sticky nightmare lifts away like magic. Try that with your all-purpose remover. But there's still more. Has a new red shirt ever turned your whole wash pink? You need Carbona's Color Run Remover. Mix in hot water and you'll rescue that garment without ruining the pattern. Yes, it's the greatest home trial offer ever. 100 loads of Dye Magnet protection, plus 5 Stain Devils, a storage rack, and the Color Run Remover. All yours to try today. Use your credit card and call 1-800-799-6100 now. You'll get everything to try at home for 3 weeks for just $19.95 plus $3.95 shipping. And if you don't love them, send them back for a full refund. Call 1-800-799-6100 now. That's 1-800-799-6100.
Welcome back. We're with Robin Wagner-Holtz, who we're happy to say is in total remission with breast cancer. Feeling good?
I feel wonderful.
Great. All right, John, take us through now how you started the
Kids Connection. How did you start that?
First, I was living in Boston, Massachusetts at the time, and I went to a psychologist there, and that didn't work out. And right after my mother's chemotherapy treatments, we moved to California because my dad was transferred halfway in between her chemotherapy treatments. And I still found nothing, and I saw something called Race for the Cure, so my mom went, and the whole family went. It was on her birthday. So we went to the Race for the Cure, and I saw many breast cancer survivors up on the stairs, about 500 of them were standing there. And I went, wait a minute, if all of those people are standing up there, some of them must have kids that feel the same way I did. So I sent a letter to the Susan G. Komen Foundation asking them for funding to start my to start a phone line for kids. And I told them of my idea and asked them if they would help me, that I could help myself while helping many other kids at the same time.
What was the philosophy behind it? Would you have just talk amongst yourself, or would you have a counselor, somebody who...
To begin with, it was just talk amongst ourselves, and we had 6 kids for that month that called on a regular basis in February. So I met with 4 of them at a table and talked to them more about my idea, and they gave me the pros and cons to it, so we developed a much better program that later became a support group. And we knew that we had to have a psychologist there, even though we didn't like having a psychologist there.
Adult figure.
So the adults, like my mom and stuff, went out and got resumes and stuff, and they were like, here's the person you gotta hire, here's the person. So I said, wait a minute, I'll take a couple of the kids and we'll go interview. We interviewed 9 psychologists. Here we are, little 11-year-olds interviewing these psychologists, and we ended up hiring 1 at a pizza parlor in Newport Beach, of all places, out of 9 of them.
Was it a man or a woman?
It was a man.
And are you on the internet?
Yes, we are on the internet at www.kidsconnected.org.
Well, walk us through all the principles of this program. I know there's a summer camp.
Yes, we've got many different aspects to our program. The support group, the hotline, teddy bear outreach program.
Yeah, mention that.
Our teddy bear outreach program, you see 2 teddy bears right here. We give those to parents that are newly to the kids of parents that are newly diagnosed, and it gives them a little bit about our organization. And then we give them a brochure and a book. The brochure tells them about our service, about our summer camp programs, which we're actually leaving next week for our first of 3 summer camps.
We understand you received an email from someone called Al Gore.
Oh, yes. We received actually from one of his staff members an email saying, we've got somebody on our staff. I didn't know who this was at this time, and so we sent them out information right away, like we always try to do.
Having no idea who it's going to.
Having no idea, and about a week later I got a call from Vice President Al Gore's office saying...
What kind of phone call is that? Man!
Saying, look, we've looked on the internet, we've looked everywhere, and we have found your group to be the premier group. We want you to come out to Al Gore's family reunion, which is on families and health, and we want you to speak on what you found and talk about other stuff and how it can help kids.
Did that blow you away?
At first I was like, cool, and then as I'm getting ready to go up to the stage last week, I was so nervous. I was like, wait a minute, I'm actually speaking in front of him. I'm addressing him, and I'm addressing all these other people that are known as the top professionals in their fields, and here I am, a 16-year-old kid, telling them about what I found, and that their research that they found is completely wrong compared to what we've done.
Wow. Really? Wow. And you've also been invited to speak at the State of the World Symposium, and who's going to attend that?
I've just been invited to go to the State of the World Forum, and it's being headed by Desmond Tutu, Mikhail Gorbachev, and 18 Nobel Prize
laureates. I don't get to go. You don't get to go?
I don't get to go, no.
And it's hosted by Ted Turner and many other people. So.
Did you meet the president yet? Have you heard from him?
I saw the president at the family reunion conference, but I didn't have time to speak with him. But I just found out that I'll be talking at a big symposium in October with him, so I will be...
It's safe to say you're no longer in trouble.
I bet you this is going to be your life's work, isn't it? Even as an adult, you'll probably go on to continue helping kids.
Okay. I would love to go into it, but I'm also looking into getting to become an ambassador, so I'm working my way to that.
Wow. Man. I feel so...
Ambassador to what country?
Hopefully the UN.
Oh, gosh, she's just such a little diplomat.
All
we
I
have to
wanted
go to
was a new
commercial. Why? This
Schwinn
is
when
so
I was growing
fascinating.
up.
Okay, if you want more information...
800-899-2866. I wanted a bike and a lizard, and
yeah,
he's going to save the world.
Congratulations.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. What's up with that?
Thanks so much. You have a book here already in...
The new Fox Family Channel is giving it all away. Win $100,000 for your dream house, a Florida vacation, or over 1,000 other prizes. It's the Getaway House Giveaway, starting August 15th. Pick up your entry form at Wendy's. And while you're there, try the freshest taste around, fresh stuffed pitas. Find the mystery character in one of our new shows, write it down, and mail it in. Play to win in the Getaway House Giveaway. It all starts August 15th. Go to Wendy's and watch Fox Family Channel.
Miss Allison McTerry loves her strawberry, so it's Juicy Juice from Libby's she'll choose. New concentrate carries with ease, and making it's a breeze. Allison states it's the best juice to date. Juicy Juice, non-frozen concentrate.
It's the Twizzlers Show, featuring the Pull and Peel Dancers.
Hey, Bob, we're hot for you. Love Pop-Tarts.
They have frosting. They have real fruit filling. They have a sense of humor. With Kellogg's Pop-Tarts, something fun always pops up.
Imagine a day without allergies, without sinus pressure, headache, and pain. Make it happen with Benadryl Allergy Sinus Headache. Unlike the leading prescription allergy medicines that don't have a pain reliever, Benadryl Allergy Sinus Headache gives you maximum strength sinus pain relief, plus the allergy relief of Benadryl's histamine blocker. Imagine life without allergies and sinus pain with Benadryl.
Oliver, buy it now on video.
Consider yourself.
Your old friends are back together again for this 30th anniversary tribute edition of Oliver. Come join Fagin, the Artful Dodger, Bill Sykes, Nancy, and of course, Oliver.
Please, sir, I want some more.
To celebrate the return of this beloved Charles Dickens classic, now digitally remastered. It's Oliver. Buy it now on video cassette and DVD.
Thank all of our guests. Nice to see y'all. Had a good time. We want to mention, as you know, August 15th, the Family Channel becomes the Fox Family Channel. Some great shows the whole family can enjoy.
Oh, my heart and
Beautiful flowers for special occasions and special people. Call Global Florist, toll free, 888-400-ROSE. Mention Home and Family for $5 off your order.
Production facilities provided by Universal Studios Hollywood.